Sensei Rap Cypher from GameboyJones, featuring none like Joshua, Zach B, FrivolousShara, and more. Yeah, this is Anime Sensei Rap Cypher. I mean, that basically sums it up, I guess. But just based on the thumbnail, I think I saw Kakashi, I think I saw Master Roshi. I can't remember who else was there, but I'm assuming like Rayleigh is gonna be there as well. Who else? Like, there's a ton of anime senseis, and yeah, we'll just go through it and see what we get with this one. Go support all the artists on here. Just reading some of the chat right now. Want to watch something funny? And have you ever seen the old Super Friends show? I don't think I've seen Super Friends show. At least it doesn't ring a bell. You can post anything you want. Like, it isn't a rap channel. I know that's another question. If this has just become a rap channel now, it's not. It's not. I know that's like the main thing that I react to, but it's not. Anything on this channel is welcome. Any YouTube videos, any music, any animation, so on and so forth. Anything on this channel is welcome. It's just that it tends to be that a lot of people recommend rap videos, so that's kind of what I go with, because like it's not a music channel either. It's just a reaction channel. Like, whatever I feel like reacting, it's just a lot of people, you tend to recommend music. Because I've done music, so people recommend music in that sense. So like, if people recommend other things that they think is good and that they think would resonate with me, then, you know, go ahead and recommend that and we'll check it out in that kind of sense. But this one was recommended, so I'm gonna be checking this out, because anime sensei, I like anime. I like anime senseis. I like anime sensei that rap, and I like anime sensei rap cypher. So it kind of just works, eh? It kind of just works. So with that said, go support all the artists that made this video happen. Much love to all the people that are watching the stream right now, and much love to all the people that will watch this video when it's out. With that said, though, let's get ready to rock and roll. Actually, see, with all that said, I don't think I've ever watched a GameboyJones video on his channel. I've seen him on other things, but I don't think I've ever seen a video on his channel, so this is a first as well. Ooh. 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 Go support. Don't know him. I know where he's from, though. Don't know him, though. I know where he's from. I don't know him either. I don't watch modern anime, in case you can't tell. Alright? I'm trying. I'm trying. Wait. Okay, it's just... I should have expected this, I guess, but this just started like flames right away. The way it just started, like, this is Gojo, this is Mojo, we don't. You know it's Gojo with that dope flow, so I'll show those hoes my mojo. When it's get clapped, when you rolling up my eater and his promo. Yeah, I run the class like his eyes in the back of my head. But if you see him, then goodbye, cause you actually dead. Okay. Cursing when you hum my proper T, I'll suspend you in your mind through time and space so you can stay home instead. This ain't no butcher. Really? Interesting. Interesting. Like, I obviously I don't know anything about the show, but interesting. I've seen enough on Twitter of people being hyped about it on Twitter that I know, that I feel like I got a general gist of it, but like, clearly not. I didn't know through time and space. Got a TARDIS. Oh, damn. Got a student with the dogs on the hunt. Where's the student with another dude inside him? I'm expanding my domain while you riding on the bus. You've got Orihara. Okay, look, that was dope. I don't know much about. As I said, I haven't seen the show. I've seen a cipher about it though, which is kind of funny because I typically don't like react to ciphers that like. No, I don't want captions. I typically don't react to ciphers that have any that are about a show that I haven't seen, but I've seen a cipher about this. But man, this bar kills. This bar right here, the 6 out of 10 with an ass.
reality, I'll suspend you in your mind through time and space so you can stay home instead. This ain't no virtual classroom, you can die but they can. That's why they always sound scary when this Sensei reprimands. Ladies ask if they can stay after class. Nah, bitch, you nah. That I mean I'm sensing the jujutsu you lack.
Okay.
Step to me and get a grade that'll pass.
So with the Kaizen.
Got a student with the dogs on the hunt. That's rough. Got a student with another dude inside him.
So much style.
Expanding my domain while you riding on the bus.
I know a whole lot more than I let off.
I wouldn't have made him the sensei though. Like honestly, like I would have done it as like old man Zangetsu or something. But yeah, Zangetsu would have been a more adequate sensei. Or what's it? Yorichi. He didn't really teach anything. You gotta just beat his ass.
I'm an evil genius when I'm sitting at my desktop, feeling like the last man out of fight of Ubermensch. 100 years past it, now I'm finally doing this.
Okay.
Underneath the bucket hat, Shinigami scientist, cut the undercover. Stop hunting on my former job. Now I got the corner locked to the bull high shot.
Okay.
Guilty of the trial, huh? Talk about a fatal frame. I ain't never had a.
Okay. Okay, a fatal frame line. Okay. Huh?
Talk about a
Fatal
fatal
frame.
frame. I ain't never had a rest. Hollow 5 Mass Effect. Someone that I have to catch. Send them to the max nest. Situation dire. Couple homies and they masked up like a visor. My soul designer standing in the line of fire. But I'm cool, calm, cool, let you get.
Yo. Chill. I'm trying to keep up here.
My soul designer standing in the line of fire. But I'm cool, calm, cool, let you gotta train the next gen. No method, it don't need
Not a Kardashian, but keep up with the appearances.
Biscuit Krüger. Oh, Biscuit with a smile devious look. Just hi, these guys are gems. Okay. Ooh. These gem bars. Assignment. Line. I like it. Assignment, refine. Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Like a sign, let that blood drip off. Do not waste my time when the gloves come off. My name for your mouth, biscuit. I leave your mouth dried in a Popeye's biscuit. Alright. You need to call me Sensei. I'm a star Nenbei. No holds barred and my punches al dente. Not so good, but you force my hand like a melee scar. Alright. Alright. Now melee. Ah. Okay. What is this? Oh, assassination class. I've not seen. Okay. I've not seen ass class. Alright. I've not seen ass class. Alright. I saw the guy though, the teacher, and I was like, okay, I know what this is. I'm like, why have they all got guns pointing it? What is this? Dead Man Wonderland? Hey, that's just the fury. Yo, I didn't literally try to kill him. I mean, I know it's called ass class, but still. School bus, pull up on you like a shop class. How they tooled up? Oh, you thought you big and bad? Well, you could have fooled us. OD and I'm OP, bitch. I'm too much. Shake the body count. Alright. Big and bad? Well, you could have fooled us. OD and I'm OP, bitch. I'm too much. Shake the body count. I just started OnlyFans, ho, bringing in the pipe like I'm going in commando. Nah. Bringing in the pipe like I'm going commando. Damn, yo, got a whole crew full of Rambos. Put your 6 feet in the spot where the plans grow. Stupid bitch ain't read the syllabus a little. Alright. Alright. But the plans grow. Stupid bitch ain't read the syllabus a little bit. I just want to do my job so I can reap the benefits. Hey. Hey. Cause I will rip the top up, nigga. That's karma. Can't stay around, power's wearing out. To harm you, cause I will rip the top up. Nigga, that's karma. Can't stay around, power's wearing out. Gotta go. Would he really be the sensei though? All Might? All Might? what was the last season that I watched? I think season 3. And then I kind of dropped it for now.
Gotta go soon, safe town, then I head out like a no move.
Hey,
I'm a legend,
hey.
I can never let up. Even Genus knows that I'm better than him. Destroyed all when I have revert. All the embers died and it all reversed. Was a sticky situation like magnetic quirk. It was either get revenge or I get a hearse.
Okay.
Yeah, so I ain't get it worse. I was still hired even though I'm hurt. Yeah, I was still supplying all these lessons learned. Yeah, who you know retired but still put in work.
Good point. Good point.
You cannot see me
Plus ultra.
from enemies by any means. True shit. I'm here to teach, defy and defeat. The villains will cease when they peak. The symbol of peace. Deuces.
Hey, it's that. Look, man, I would have put. Hey, nah. We're really putting Moon Roshi there. Come on, it should have been Gohan, Grandpa Gohan, or it should have been King Kai.
Deuces.
You know what? I gotta say, man, I ain't seen Dragon Ball Super here, man. I know that's a crime against humanity that I've not seen Dragon Ball Super, but I feel like I've been spoiled so much on that show that I don't even need to see it. Nah, this episode was wild. This episode and chapter was wild. Hey. Hey. Look at this. Alright. Reagan. Hey, ooh, that's a dope bar. That's a dope bar. Not dashed. Cause I told him when the metal with his mind ain't no time to go find a gas. I got this on the bag. Do your mans like a rolling with the hands and the plan is we slide fast. But they see young Regan, I be in with the team, I keep the mob intact. Sidekicks running with sidekicks. Oh, I keep the mob intact. Ah, that's a dope line. Regan, I be in with the team, I keep the mob intact. Sidekicks running with sidekicks, injustice. Conscious with no conscience, all bluffing. No vibrates with my click. That is dope. That is dope. Young Regan, I be in with the team, I keep the mob intact. Sidekicks running with sidekicks. Conscious with no conscience, all bluffing. No vibrates with my click, get you done in. I might been a master masseuse, my hands running like wait. See the honeys know the vibe. Call my little homie, he go dummy on the side. Yeah. Ain't nobody improvement, running do the job like that. Okay. Ah, shoot. Yu Yu Hakusho. What's her name? I forgot what her name is now. Oh, it's been so long. Paralyzing the foe, much like my presence, I could let a shot way go and unfold. Not fucking with the master, baby, you're giving me slacker shots like a cannon to get the flash on your spirit, dilly departing after. Don't let me get to blacking like it's the chapter, put it into your saga like a period, nothing follows after. Y'all playing games like an arcade, peekaboo like poltergeist, but this way will put your spirit under the seat tonight. Rest easy knowing that making all of your apparitions is just a flip from my pinky. I think you leaking, thinking you outclassing me. I know they must be tweaking. I'm in the league of beef for the reason. That episode was that Genkai. That's her name. Oh, Genkai. That episode was rough. That episode was rough. Against, I think it was against Tagura, right? That tournament. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, you did not just. Oh, you did. Oh, okay. We've got Gintama here. I did not expect Gintama to be here, if I'm being completely honest, because Gintama is always forgotten in these things. All right, it's such a amazing anime. We had a discussion like an hour ago, right? Gintama is my third favorite anime of all time. Always forgotten somehow, for some reason, right? Always forgotten. Whenever there's a cypher, whenever there's an anime collaboration, anything where there's supposed to be many animes together, Gintama is always left out. Which is why I said before, someone make a Gintama cypher and invite me. Straight up. I'm not even a rapper, but make one and invite me, because it needs to be represented, alright? Straight up. So I'm assuming it's How much can I say without spoiling things? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's just see who the sensei is. Better with time. Yes, gang Kai.
You know me and my team, the realest when we got a job to do. We starving for the cheddar. You opposition to barbecue. I'ma do what I gotta do. Even so, if I'm off of you.
So, we're doing Gintoki. Okay. Gintoki is the sensei. It makes sense. He does teach. You know, both the glasses and Kagura, he does teach both of them, I guess. Not really, but
I'ma do what I gotta do. Even so, if I'm off of you little pups, you see I'm a big dog like mama do. You easy pickings, I'm wondering how to pass the day while I'm stacking bank.
This guy's the GOAT, man. Gintoki is the absolute surf.
Bitches bringing drama, I'm watching Jocelyn's cabaret. I go back to the time that I up the metal, you pass away, the hair is known, no do-rag. They couldn't match the wave, no way.
Oh, okay. Bro, even the Cassius Clay line. Come on, stop it. Cassius Clay. We've got a Muhammad Ali line as well. You know, I'm the greatest. Who want to step up to Cassius Clay? All right.
They couldn't match the wave. No, I am the greatest. Who want to step up to Cassius Clay, and everybody else will never catch a break. So I'll keep it easy, of course. Leaving them leaking and sleeping deep in the crease of the moor. Think I'm a demon, the evil creeping and eating your corpse. Beaming your team.
You know what the best part about this is? This doesn't look like a movie. You. I'm assuming Black Clover, just the art style. Is it Black Clover? Yeah, Black Clover. I'm assuming that's Black Clover just based on the art style, which I've also not seen. I've reacted a long time ago on a different channel. I've reacted to all the Black Clover openings. At that time, I think that's what it is. I thought he killed them all. Oh, this shit looks good though. I mean, obviously, clips, enemies, clips, and all whatnot always make it look good, but this looks good. Maybe I need to check out Black Clover. I'm gonna lie, I thought at first when I first saw this guy, I thought this guy is the guy from Fairy Tail, the Gildarts, that's his name, the Shanks ripoff. That's who I thought this was. But now this guy. Okay. Now this guy looks cool as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie with this.
Trying to tell him that your squad is more important than the mission.
Alright, Kakashi. The worst sensei in anime history, but hey, nobody wants to hear that. I think it was King of Lightning, right? I think it was King of Lightning that made a video on the rise and fall of Kakashi. At every point that he made, I fully agree with. And I'm not a Naruto. I know people always think I'm a Naruto hater. I don't hate Naruto. I don't hate Naruto. It used to be a top 3 anime / top 3 manga for me, and then it dropped off to like a top 30 anime and a top 30 manga because they kind of lost their themes. And I don't get into that again because I keep getting into that every single time. But the fact that in the OG Naruto you had the theme of hard work, beats, prodigious talent, and then in Shippuden you just had like, nah, you need to be the child of destiny, you need to be one of 2 bloodlines, and if you're not part of one of 2 bloodlines, you're absolutely irrelevant. Yeah. Yeah, I'll never forget that. I'll never forgive that either. The arms of the coat, they love in this definition. You can't run with the bulls, we stomping our competition.
Try to tell them that your squad is more important than the mission. Makes a difference. They look out for you when everybody isn't. Don't be distant. If they wish for you, then listen. It's a gift to use, don't miss it. Cause some did it, others didn't. I was so lost when I wasn't young and always worried for my own thoughts. What am I becoming? I was so soft, always used to run, and all I see is what I don't got. I was left with nothing, that was something, and was so damn close about to see heaven. They left me.
This is such a great moment though. I ain't gonna lie. This whole special / chapter.
Was so damn close about to see heaven. They left me, I was on my own, but thank you Team 7. I tried to lay out all my notes and turn them to weapons and teach them how to walk these ropes and keep an aggression. Yeah, so get off me after everything.
This episode, I ain't gonna lie, right? For all this shit that I always give Naruto, for all this shit I always give it, the animation, right? The anime, right? Granted, I didn't really watch the anime since the Pain arc. Like honestly, like you know, I was up to date with Naruto for a long time. I think I've chapter like 300 or something like that. So I've been up to date since like before the time skip even, right? And I was like, I was reading the manga every week and watching the anime. I think it was every Thursday the anime came out, and like it was just such a great moment. Like on waking up every Monday on like one manga, reading One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto and whatnot, and then on Thursday I think it was Naruto came out, and on Sunday I think it was, or Saturday/Sunday, you know, One Piece came out. It's just such a great moment, such a great time, and like I stopped watching the anime for Naruto like after like the pain arc, because like the war arc was just but when Naruto turned it up, when the anime turned it up, it turned it up. Like the hand-to-hand combat is some of the greatest in anime, just period. And this episode was special, this one. Ah, so good! Look at this Nah, real side, alright? I have a love-hate relationship with Naruto. I absolutely do. I'm currently rewatching it because I'm currently rewatching reactions to Naruto. More specifically, I've been watching the normies react to it, and I've been watching Blind Wave react to it. And OG Naruto is as good as I remember. Shippuden has a lot of good moments, but the issue is it just doesn't work thematically, and that's why I always hated it. like I love, if I just looked at it with turning my brain off, I'd be like, yo, this shit is amazing, all these characters, all these epic power scaling and whatnot. But like if I turn my brain off, then it's just like what are the themes here? There are none. That's always been my issue. That like it's cool as flip, but if I turn my brain on, it's like yeah, not quite. Which is, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't dislike it. It's just not as high as it used to be. Basically, that's what it is. With that said, I very much liked this cipher. Now, of course, there were a lot of characters that I didn't recognize, or well, I wasn't familiar with. I think there were 3 or 4 in here that I wasn't like 100% sure on, but I still enjoyed it. And that says a lot, right? I still enjoyed it. So shout out to all the people that worked on this, or that participated in this. Yeah, well done to all of you. I quite enjoyed the anime Sensei Rap Cypher. Having Gintoki in there and Gintama in general being represented, you know what? That's, for me, that's a massive plus, because Gintama is always forgotten for some reason, despite the fact that it's an absolute masterpiece of an anime. It's always just neglected because people think it's just a comedy, whereas it's like a, yes, you can look at it. Gintama is a weird one because like it's a comedy that's like, when it gets serious, it's like the best. It's like the best serious shonen, and when it's like comedic, it's like the best comedic shonen. So it's like the best of both worlds. It's honestly, IMO, the anime is the best. All right, okay, it's the second best shonen anime that I've seen. My favorite shonen being Ashita no Joe, which is a boxing anime from the 1960s. That, for me, is just slightly better than Gintama, but Gintama is like my 3rd favorite anime of all time, after Ashita no Joe and Legend of the Galactic Heroes. So that's, if you at any point think that I've got any sort of taste in anything, right? Check out Gintama. Check out Gintama. The first season has a lot of fantastic episodes, but it also has a few like hit or miss episodes, and then it just gets better and better, honestly. So yeah, go check it out. Honestly, go check it out. It is amazing. I can't speak highly about it enough. With that said, I very much enjoyed this rap cipher. I think this actually, as I said before, is probably my first video that I've seen from GameboyJones on his channel, so that's very, very cool. With that said, go support the artists that were here, and go subscribe and follow all of them. They did their thing quite well, I might add.